Alright guys, what's up? This is Jamie or iJamiee Dash, and this is a 119 to 8 gameplay, and it is against good players. I mean, you know, you see a lot of these YouTubers and they upload against crap players, and these are decent because the thing is, guys, I wanted to talk a bit more about why I was on about, you know, competitive players and all this stuff, how competitive players seem to be. If they had the time and effort, they would decide. If they had the time to play ground war, they would get the gameplays. I mean, there is a lot of competitive players out there that do play ground war and get no end of gameplays. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't really want to do that, but there's a lot of people who can get these gameplays. I mean, it isn't hard. I mean, I haven't been playing PS3 in weeks, and I haven't had any gameplay or anything like that, and I've got gameplay. I mean, I was playing for like 2 days straight. I was playing for the whole weekend because it was snowing and stuff, and I've got some brilliant gameplay that I can upload for you guys. I mean, you know, I don't like to be big-headed about the gameplay or nothing like that. I just want to try and like upload gameplay that is relevantly good. And not like 100 plus. Well, I would upload 100 plus gameplay if I was against noobs, don't get me wrong, but I would rather upload a gameplay where I am doing pretty good against good players, because, you know, a lot of people in the community now, like, they're not really that bothered about the gameplay. I mean, I was talking to a few people the other day, and they was like, they're not really bothered. I was talking to a few of my subscribers, and they like the gameplay, don't get me wrong, but they would rather listen to me than watch the gameplay. I mean, obviously they'd watch the gameplay as well, but they kind of mean they're not really bothered about what score I get. They just like to hear my voice, because now and again, guys, I know if you're new to my channel, I'm Jamie, and I upload like high scoring gameplays and stuff like this, but sometimes I like to like be a bit different. I mean, like the other day in the weekend, I uploaded like this guy singing to Justin Bieber, and I thought that would bring a bit of variety to my channel, and that has hit like 200 something views. And I know it's not much compared to those big YouTubers out there, but you know, it's doing stuff like that attract more people to your channel, and it's like you have to have a variety of stuff. Now, I know you'd go to certain channels, like for instance, you go to Syndicate for you know, Minecraft and stuff like that, but there's like no end of people now doing Minecraft. There's no end of people doing Call of Duty gameplays, and really they're not really wanting to watch these gameplays. I mean, I'm subscribed to a few people, but I don't tend to watch them as much as what I do now, because the thing is, guys, when Black Ops first ever come out, I thought it was going to be pretty difficult getting these 100 plus gameplays, but obviously because people are creating the accounts and stuff, creating new accounts, it is easy. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, if people create an account that's level 55, well, you know, just get the level up to level 55, or, you know, it is hard. It's hard. I mean, it's easy to get these gameplays. I mean, it puts you with skill-based matchmaking people. So even if I created a level 55 account, I mean, my score per minute would be immense. It'll probably be something like 500 score per min, and I'll still get paired with a lot of people. But the fact is, guys, someone asked me on Twitter as well about this. What do I expect from a gameplay or something like that? What do I think that's decent? Now, if you are a Master Prestige and you are doing commentaries, or you're a Master Prestige anyway and you don't do commentaries and you get good gameplays, I believe that is good. If you're playing solo, I mean, as you can see here, I'm playing with S. Nathan. He's a pretty good player, and being paired with good players tend to put you with good players yourself. But if you're with like a noob or something like that, or I don't really tend to call them a noob, but you know, if you're with someone who's a beginner who doesn't really know how to play the game, you're going to find it a lot easier to be paired with people who were not skill based, so they can just be running around with whatever gun and they don't really know. But you can kind of tell when you are watching the gameplay, if there's like some kid who's just like, you know, just coming around the corner, he sees you but he's not shooting, he's looking the other way, that's obviously going to be a bad gameplay, because you don't, some people now and again don't really want to watch noobs, and that is kind of the point that I am getting to, guys. There's too many commentators out there now who are bringing this gameplay, and it's getting a bit repetitive, and end of the day, all these big YouTubers are kind of struggling. I mean, I've known a couple of people, I've known a couple of YouTubers quite a long time now, and they're not getting like, you know, they try and stick to the standard. They try, you know, if a standard is set, they try and break that standard and try and bring extra gameplay and make the gameplay more entertaining. But I have seen people making excuses. I don't know. I'd say they're making excuses really, but they're like bringing gameplay that's like average that people are getting like constantly. I mean, they probably bring gameplay that people get where they upload it to the theater mode, and it is. Some people kind of change this stuff, and that's what I want to get onto as well, guys, because I have like changed my sensitivity. Now, I know I said that I was like playing on sensitivity 7, but I'm finding it a lot better playing on sensitivity 11. Now, if you guys don't know, on Call of Duty, if you're not familiar with all this stuff and you don't mess about with it, you play with the default sensitivity, which will be on 4, which is equivalent to 2. On any other Call of Duty where you don't really turn that fast. People tend to play on low sensitivity now, and you know, there's not many head glitching on this game. There's not much head glitching, but there is a lot of people who decide to head glitch, who use weapons like I don't know, the M9, is it? I'm not really that sure. It's basically the assault rifle that shoots like 4 bullets. It's kind of like an M16. I don't really know the name of the gun, so if you have got to this point in the commentary and you're still watching, please do comment below on the name of the gun that I am on about. Apologies for that anyway, but yeah, people are like using them guns, and you know, if you have like a low sensitivity, you're bound to get someone who's sitting at the back of the map, or you know, if someone's running across the map, you're bound to get one because you're on a low sensitivity. Whereas me, on other Call of Duties, I was using 7, and it's took me quite a long time to realise this, guys. But sensitivity 11, I have tried all of them out to try and get the sensitivity that I have liked throughout, you know, throughout playing Modern Warfare. I used to play on 3 on Call of Duty, but that is equivalent to about 5 or 6 on Black Ops. But the kind of thing that I'm getting to, guys, is if you're on a good sensitivity, if you're on a fast sensitivity, I mean, I've done this no end of times as well. If you're on a fast sensitivity, you are going to be like spinning round, and you will be able to get the people who are like bound to get you. I mean, sensitivity 7 is like playing on 3 on this game. That's why I don't tend to use it. I mean, the triple feed that I just got there. I mean, the 4th feed. I nearly got 5th feed, but I didn't fucking get him, did I? But I tend to not get them when I'm playing on sensitivity 7. If I play on sensitivity 11, however, I will get these triple feeds and stuff. But, you know, I want to go more into the gun that I am using anyway, guys, before I wrap up the commentary. But the gun that I am using here, apologies for not using diamond. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry for not using diamond camouflage. But a couple of tips, because I know a lot of you guys like me, like talking about tips about the guns anyway before this commentary comes to an end. I am using the extended mag and the suppressor. Many of you know that I do use the fast mags, but as you can see here, I'm not using the fast mags. I'm also using my normal perks, the scavenger, the dexterity, and the ghost and the hardline. Sometimes use lightweight, as you guys know. But they tend to be the perks and the stuff that I use. The score streaks that you can see here, I am using the Blackbird, the Lodestar, and the dogs. I think I get like 3 Lodestars, as you can tell throughout the gameplay while I've been talking to you guys. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay, guys. Again, just like, comment, favourite the video if you did enjoy it. 119 to 8, I believe. Thank you very much, and I'm out, guys. Bye bye.